Hello, welcome back to my channel. It is Friday around 8:30 and today we're going to be trying a writing experiment. Now again, I get a lot of my inspiration for these videos from Kate Kavanaugh, and she does writing experiments all the time where she tries doing Pomodoro technique, she tries writing like different authors, a lot of different things. So I thought I would do a challenge similar, but I'm going to be using a different word processor today. For reference, for my novel currently, I have been using Google Docs to do all of my writing, and I've been really liking it. I like the ability to use it on multiple different devices. I like the ability to take it offline, to download it into different formats. It's great. The caveat to that is that you can just open Google Docs in a browser, and then it's super easy to just hit the little plus sign next to it and open whatever you want, which is a problem for me. It's just way too easy for me to be writing and be like, YouTube, pointless research. So I was in a writing Discord. I am in multiple, but in one of them, we were just talking about writing, and this person recommended a full screen text editor called Q10. Now, I'm not usually into full screen text editors. I think that's my inner procrastinator in me that just repels them, but this one sounded really cool. It sounded like a version of Scrivener without all the bells and whistles. And I know Scrivener has a lot of like outlining tools and more tools than I can even count. And I think that's why Scrivener doesn't work for me, because I'm looking for something that is going to minimize distractions. And for a while, Google Docs was it. But after hearing about this program and all the customization you can do, I decided to give it a shot. The thing that also really got me was that you could install it on a flash drive and put it into any computer and launch it and pull up your projects, because they're just text files. It's that simple, and it takes up like no space on a flash drive because it is so simple. So yesterday I installed it and tried it out, and I haven't written a single word in September until yesterday when I wrote 13,000, oh my god, can you imagine if I wrote 13,000 words? 1,364 words when I haven't written for the past like 4 days of September. I think I'm converted. So I'm going to pull up, I think, a screen recording. I think that's the easiest way to kind of show you around this document, just to kind of give you the basics. It is pretty basic, so it's not going to take long. But then, after that, we are going to do a writing experiment where I do my normal writing routine, but see how many more words I'm able to get with this program instead of Google Docs. So as you can see, I have on my flash drive, I have Q10, and you just open it and it comes to whatever settings you have. So I just copy and pasted my document from Google into here, and you just scroll and here's all the stuff. And then at the bottom, which all of this is entirely customizable, it gives you your word count, how many pages, total word count goal, and it tells this number isn't accurate, but it's okay. And then I have these counters set up, which I will show you. So I have a counter for my current chapter, my daily total, and my monthly total. And then over here, this usually says the name of the document, but when you first open it, it says F1, and then it also has the time. And all of this is completely customizable. So if you hit Control P, it opens you into settings, and you can change the font size, the background color, the text color, and then this is for the info bar, and you can change all that, and it gives you samples, and you can change the layout of the screen. I didn't really mess with any of that. But here is the info bar where you can change everything. You can change if it's visible, it's at the top or bottom, what content you want to have. I just have the words and the pages because I don't really care about any of these other things. And then these partial counts are where it's at. So for my current chapter, what I do, I hit Control 1 and it brings up this little box, and this is my current word count. So when I start a new chapter, I put in whatever the current word count is for the chapter I just finished,
and then I start the count at the new chapter, because I like to keep my chapters between 1,500 to 2,000 words, so this is a good way to track that. And then for the daily counter, it's kind of the same thing. So you hit Control 2. So this was my word count starting yesterday, so now I will update this to what the word count is now, which is 21,924. And then you hit set, and then you go back down. You can see daily total is 0 words, and then the monthly total isn't really going to change until the end of the month. Hit Control 3, and this is what I started off with at the beginning of the month. So this I'm not going to change again, like I said, until the end of the month, so that way I can see how many words I write in a month. So it's super basic, pretty customizable. The other thing that you can do that's really cool, if I scroll back up to the top, you can see the chapter. There's these 2 dots right next to the chapter, and 2 dots in this program creates a note, and you hit Control H and you can see all your notes. So I put 2 dots in front of all the chapters, so you can just click this and it'll send you to that chapter. Another way to use this is when you're done with the chapter, or you're done writing for the day, you put 2 dots after your text, and you can click on that text and go straight back to where you were without scrolling, which is really helpful. Another thing, you can set like alarms, I guess. So if you hit Control T, you can set up an alarm for like a custom amount of minutes, or they have some and they set it and it shows up right here, and it'll go off after whatever time you set it to. So if you wanted to do some timed writing sprints, that would work. So the best thing about this program for me personally is the typewriter sounds. So let me go here and start typing, and you'll be able to hear the typewriter sounds. And you can set the sound of this, but it makes typewriter sounds, which is awesome. And according to the website, the typewriter sounds are based on the movie Amelie, so that's pretty cool. So that is the program that I'm going to be using. I will actually leave a link to this program where to download it and information about it in the description if you're interested in getting it for yourself. It works for me. It might not work for you, but it's free and super easy to install, and if you don't like it, you can just delete it, and it doesn't take up a ton of space. It has barely any install time. It's great. So if you're looking for a full text editor that's free and super easy, super basic, this might be the thing for you. So I wanted to give you guys some starting data to see whether or not this writing experiment actually works. So looking at my writing tracker from last month, out of the 31 days of the month, I wrote 14 of those days, and the total for the month was 12,421. So if I divide that by the days that I wrote, my average for the month was 887 words-ish a day. So if with this program I am able to get over 887 words for the day, then I will consider it a success. And currently I'm sitting at 751. So I think I kind of already have my results, but let's continue the experiment to see how well it really works. And also, I have started a new chapter. Seeing the 0 words is kind of scary, but I can do it. Change of scenery, but it has been a bit since that last clip, and I wanted to update you all that I got past the average number of words that I wrote last month, which was the tester to see if this program truly was going to help my productivity. So like you saw, I'm sitting at a little over 900 words, which is pretty good. I'm aiming to go for 1,000, potentially 1,500, which is good. But I think the results... Hello, Panty. You okay, buddy? You hot? I know, it's hot outside, huh? Anyway, so I think the results of this experiment are that this program works much better for me than Google Docs does. But I'm going to continue to use it, finish out the experiment for the day, and what do you think, Nomad? You don't care? Yeah, you don't care. So I'm going to keep writing, and I will continue to update you. Also, I have my one sticker for today. 2 stickers for yesterday, which is pretty good. Oh. Hello. What is, oh. Good boy. Good boy, man. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh my god. You alright? Okay. So it's the next day, and I just wanted to give you guys a little conclusion. This program did end up being a success. As you saw, I wrote close to 1,700 words yesterday, which is more than my average. Almost double what my average was for August. So that's really good. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave it a like if you did like it, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me, and be sure to hit that little bell icon next to the subscribe button to get notified every time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, happy writing, and I'll see you guys next time.